This is the Tower of London. Inside these stone walls remains a diamond that, despite not being the largest or the purest, is likely the most recognizable on Earth. It rests at the top of a British royal crown, a piece of jewelry bound to an incredibly violent past. A Hindu text dating back to 1306 carries a severe warning about this specific stone. Whoever wears it will rule the world, but they will also inherit all its misfortunes. The British royal family treats this history as a credible threat. They enforce a strict internal rule. No male monarch is ever allowed to wear the stone. Now, even the queens are stepping away. During the 2023 coronation, Queen Camilla refused to wear the diamond, choosing to avoid the legacy attached to it. In its entire existence, this diamond has never been bought or sold. Its history is a continuous ledger of theft, extortion, and the sudden destruction of every male ruler who tried to claim it. The origin of that ledger traces back to South India, near the Golconda mines. Long before European empires arrived, this region served as the global epicenter for precious stones. By 1628, the diamond sat at the center of Mughal power. Emperor Shah Jahan embedded the massive stone straight into the head of a sculpted bird on his peacock throne. A century later, that concentration of wealth attracted catastrophe. In 1739, the Persian ruler Nadir Shah invaded Delhi. His forces crushed the Mughal army and killed 30,000 citizens in a single day. According to historical accounts, the defeated Mughal emperor tried to hide the diamond in his turban. Nadir Shah discovered the trick, forced an exchange of headwear as a sign of friendship, and unrolled the fabric. Seeing the stone drop out, he gasped, "Koh-i-Noor, the mountain of light." Possessing the ultimate symbol of wealth instantly painted a target on the Persian Empire's back, triggering a destructive cycle that would run for centuries. Within 8 years, Nadir Shah's own bodyguards assassinated him in his tent. The Koh-i-Noor vanished into the chaotic, warring factions of Afghanistan. For the next 6 decades, the diamond fueled a vicious sibling rivalry. Afghan rulers routinely blinded their own brothers with red-hot iron bars just to secure the throne and the stone. Fleeing this bloodshed, an ousted Afghan ruler eventually traded the Koh-i-Noor for sanctuary in Punjab. It fell into the hands of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, where it was mounted on an armband as a symbol of Sikh sovereignty. Under Ranjit Singh, the Sikhs enjoyed a golden era of stability. However, the violence attached to the stone was only lying dormant. When Ranjit Singh died in 1839, his empire collapsed into ruin. Within 4 years, a series of assassinations left a terrified 10-year-old boy, Dalip Singh, on the throne. The British East India Company saw their opening. Under military threat, they forced the child to sign the 1849 Treaty of Lahore, surrendering his entire kingdom and the Koh-i-Noor. The British public eagerly anticipated its arrival in London for the 1851 Great Exhibition. When they finally saw it, they were disappointed. The traditional Mughal cut lacked the intense sparkle of European jewelry. Prince Albert ordered the diamond to be completely recut to fit European aesthetic standards. The craftsman physically sliced away 40% of the stone's original mass. In exactly 38 days, the stone gained a modern sparkle, but permanently lost its historical shape and its sheer size. Chopping down an ancient cultural artifact to fit the aesthetic of a Western trophy provides a physical illustration of colonialism in action. Today, the Koh-i-Noor functions as a live wire in a 4-way diplomatic war. This map illustrates the conflicting geopolitical claims. India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan all demand the diamond's return, with each nation pointing to a different era of theft and colonial extortion as proof of ownership. The United Kingdom maintains a rigid defense against all of them. Former Prime Minister David Cameron summarized the British stance bluntly, stating that if they say yes to returning the diamond, the British Museum would suddenly be empty. The stone has transitioned into an active, unresolvable legal battleground over the unhealed wounds of imperialism. So we return to the question from 1306. Is the Koh-i-Noor genuinely cursed by an ancient mystic text? Look at the factual ruins it left behind. The Khilji, the Mughals, the Persians, the Durrani dynasty, and the Sikh Empire all turned to dust shortly after claiming ownership of the stone. This curse mirrors the self-destructive trajectory of greed and empire building. The diamond acts as a lens, showing what happens when a ruler prioritizes possession over stability. The Koh-i-Noor remains locked in its cold glass case, a brilliantly cut jewel, serving as a permanent monument to the human cost of global conquest.